Well, it sounds like to me that Rissa was on some fun energy, and the zombie outbreak, she just wants a little bit of attention, so she starts ramming a car. And when somebody complains about them getting hit by a random go-kart, she felt disrespected, perhaps that people didn't know who she was. And Gabby genuinely didn't know who she was, just started talking with her usual tone, and that was taken as disrespect, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think
that's the way
yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, like, brother, if we go to war over a zombie situation where people are like in it bumper carring each other, I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, same.
I do not know what to say.
I don't
So
like the wall was thrown out like that. That makes no sense.
yeah. Well, that's what happens when your entire gang welcomes people to the parking lot when they take you actively hostage. So I mean, hey, I can do whatever I want. I mean, I tell that to the fucking boys, man. Like these motherfuckers, they've all lost their shit. All right, because even after everything's going on, why the fuck are they talking to me like they're still good with Rissa, bro? Like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say this earlier,
Like, what the
but
fuck is that?
yesterday the way it sounded like, Gabby wasn't happy that the boys didn't really defend her.
I mean, with what Hugh said, where it sounded like he was pressing Gabby for talking to how she did to Rissa, if that actually happened, I've got a massive issue with that because I couldn't give a fuck what the other gang says. Even if fucking Gabby's still going to be in the wrong, I'm going to give a shit about it later, and we should be dealing with that, not him
Exactly.
being like that. He
Like
should be like, oh well, listen, I'm backing fucking Gabby. I don't give a fuck unless told otherwise by above me. I back my gang.
she even mentioned like people like Ollie, Hugh, or whatever. Like
So I
didn't
hope
really
it didn't go like that because that's going to be a problem.
I mean, for the way it sounds like it, especially like how she talked to me, it was like kind of sounded like it was in her POV.
Well, we just had to tell Gabby, man. Like, we don't think she's wrong, and then let's just see
I
how.
also just don't like how Gabby was like when Tony and fucking and Emmy told the story. I didn't like. I feel like Tony was being
Neutral.
a little bit less than neutral, but still like nothing compared to how Gabby
Like he was siding
with
with
it.
with Rissa kind of.
Well, as a tiny bit, he was siding with the side of avoiding conflict, right? That's what I felt from him. Emmy, I think, was completely fucking neutral, and then
Well,
Gabby, I think, was attacking both of them, expecting them to
you
have been talking a certain type
you
of way.
can tell what happened there. I think Tony allowed this to happen. You know, more like
Didn't want to deal with
I
it
want
kind
this
of
tone. I don't
situation, in my
know.
opinion.
Gabby's gonna get in trouble, not me. So I'm just gonna let this play out and giggle. Because to him, he's probably like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that. How do you not know a besties member? Oh, yo, Gabby, what are you doing?" That's him. That's Tony at all times of the day. And Gabby is his mortal enemy. So you know.
I just don't know why she's talking crazy about them when talking to us about
No,
it.
no, no, no. Because that could have all been avoided. Like, you
No,
guys.
she literally said it could have been avoided if one of the boys literally just like simply told her on the side, like, yo, uh, she's part of Bessie's or whatever, like on the spot rather than like
Exactly.
drag it on.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And she even like said yesterday, like
why
she's willing to be.
stay there for the bumper cars?
No,
And she
I
literally
agree.
like said it yesterday
I
that
100%
she's willing
agree with
to
that.
apologize and everything.
If I was in the car, I would have told him to fuck off, right? I don't give a fuck if you're besties or whatever. If I'm dealing with a zombie, why are you fucking pitting my car? Fuck off.
And heck,
That's
even
what
like
should have happened.
I even throw like a random idea, and she said like, "Fuck it, I'll do it for a game. Like I don't really care." And like a Mexican 1v1 duel in the desert.
But Gabby doesn't know how to put a magazine in a gun.
Hey, but she said she'll do it. She just doesn't
You're,
seem
you're
that much
sending
of
her to
big
her
of an
death,
issue.
though. That's silly.
No, she would be down to do it.
No, because if
Well,
if Gabby accidentally wins, that will be war.
That's true too.
And
But I also don't
knowing
think we
her
should be
luck,
sending Gabby.
she
of
will
all people,
randomly
even getting
reload the
shot.
mag with one bullet and actually somehow kill her with one shot. And then we're fucked, because then they'll be like, oh my god, my ego cannot recover from this. It's war. All right, let's talk to Gabby, man. I think there's nothing much else we have to do. Just tell her to, because they were talking about meeting her or something, right? So she can go meet her.
Yeah,
No, nobody should be there, by the way.
Gabby! Who is she?
Nobody should be with her, by the way. Because if somebody's if a leader goes with a chat, it will look like it's something more serious than it is. What's up, Gabby?
It's all jumbled up now. Hi.
Gabby. So what's the plan? What are you doing now?
What do you mean?
Are you not meeting with her?
I didn't say that. Yesterday I even said that I would. I just said I didn't know if it was the best idea to meet yesterday.
Okay. Well, Gabby, do you feel like when that all happened, the boys could have just driven you away or told you to just shut the fuck up?
Well, I feel like they could have told me to just shut the fuck up if they apparently knew that what I was doing was something that was going to bother her, because that's what they tried to claim, was that they knew that.
So
I'm
when
like,
you
well,
were
why didn't
talking
nobody
this
tell
whole
me?
time, what did they do? Why did you guys not drive away? Why did you stay in place?
They were just silent and letting me do it, and they're like, well, it was just so awkward. We didn't know what to say. And it's like, what? But let me just say the last part, because I didn't even say the last part of what even happened, which is just the final, literally one sentence,
Okay.
which is, when she was pressing me, I ignored her at first because I'm like, I'm not gonna engage with this because I don't know who the fuck this is, and they're just being fucking weird, and they're not saying anything, so I don't know that they even know her either because they're not responding. And then she says it again, so I'm like, it's fucking Gabby. Why are you being so fucking weird? And she's like, I'm not being weird. And I'm like, well, you are. And then she's like, then I know like I did my thing where I was like, womp 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 womp. Okay, so I did something like that, and then
Oh no.
she says, I said, well, she said something about how me having an attitude or a tone. I said, well, you do. And she's like, well, no, you're an asshole first. And I said, that's your opinion. And then she said, well, I like my opinion. And I was like, well, good for you. And that was literally it. It's literally a fucking nothing burger.
Okay, your level of attitude, let's be honest, right? It was there, no?
It was 0 and then 100. But she made it 100 after she kept pressing, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? And I'm like, it's fucking Gabby. Why are you being so fucking weird? And then I started having an actual attitude, whereas before that, I was just talking to her like I would talk to literally anyone else.
Okay, I mean, listen, you should have your meeting, but try not to have a certain tone of voice. Just be as serious as you can be. I'm not telling you to apologize or anything crazy like that. You know, that's all up to you. But just, you know, explain the situation as it was. And, you know, say your piece. That's it.
Okay.
Okay? I'd like to go with you, but then if any leader goes with you, it will seem like...
Then it'll look like a...
Yeah, exactly. So I hope you don't get shot.
Gabby, when it happens, right? Just to let us know when you're doing it, all right? So we know.
Yeah.
Don't just run off by yourself, and then we don't hear from you for hours, and it turns out you end up getting shot.
I will.
But with that said, when we have these talks, I do need to remind you, even if you feel a certain type of way, don't just stand here slagging off another gang member, right? Because that shit ain't
gang member.
You might be feeling how you're feeling about.
You're so cute, Reggie. You're so cute.
You don't know what they have said to us and how they've said it. So don't come at us with that kind of energy for it. If we see there's an issue, just wait, let me finish. If we see there's an issue, we're going to correct either side, because at the end of the day, you guys are in the same gang together. You should be backing each other, right? They should have done certain things which we will handle ourselves, but I don't need you coming with that energy of basically this person is doing this and they hate me. kind of attitude. Okay, that's
Chat.
not constructive in it all. We will
If
always try and support each of
Rissa
you
shoots
and sort the
Gabby,
issues out.
I'm gonna
Please
like.
help us by.
I think
also
she's
being
weaker
somewhat
for that,
neutral
but I
and
don't know
talking
how
about
she
the
plays her
story.
character. So you know.
Okay. I agree.
How the fuck
I understand.
zombie and words
I
go
got
to
annoyed.
fucking
It's also
war, bro? You're
because
fucking cooked.
It was more so
With
me
a
talking
civilian?
about how
That's like Royce robbing G6.
he was talking to me yesterday because we talked for like fucking a stupid amount of time about it, of like 20, 30 minutes. At least that's what it felt like. It could have been longer. I don't even know. Of just circling and then me being the bad guy and him not even actually listening to what I'm saying. And I did tell him to him of like how I just feel like he doesn't even actually listen to what I say and he just argues because he hears whatever he wants to hear. When I literally, one thing he like repeated of what I said, he said the direct opposite. So that's where the
sorry.
that's where the
That's
frustration
crazy.
comes from. It's not like anything
When
else.
you feel
it's-
like when you feel like a conversation isn't going anywhere and it's being counterproductive, all sides should walk away.
Fuck.
You bring us into it so we
Give
can
us
be
more
the
money.
neutral
Shit.
party to sort shit out, right? Because all you guys are going to do is cause animosity between each other. Each side's going to feel a certain type of way, and it's going to make it worse. Especially when you guys get heated, it is never constructive to continue talking at that point.
Yeah,
Right.
and like that's where I tried to say too that I was like, I feel like we need to wait for like literally anyone above Tony to at least have as like a third party because everyone was biased. Hugh and Ollie are biased against me. Fucking Tony's obviously biased against me. In this case, I'm not talking about in general, but in this scenario, it was very clear that I was the fucking outsider. So I'm like, okay, well, we need somebody. Literally anybody else. The only other person was
And
Ivan,
Louis,
but
she
he's
can't
hanging,
she
so
can't
they're
be
obviously
tapped in
not
with
gonna
that
like
car.
take what he has
Crazy.
to say or his
You,
opinion.
you need like either LTs.
Exactly.
Nah, bro,
I was
it's
like, we
fucking
need
crazy.
Chico or anyone.
Yeah, they're a little freak.
That's crazy.
What? What? What are you saying?
Oh, and
Nah,
Gabby,
what did you say
just let
earlier?
us know if you end up talking to her and what's happening.
Nah,
and
what
keep
you
us
said was
updated. All right?
wild, bro. Bro, that shit
Okay.
was
You're gonna
I
be
will also
fine,
go-
hey,
Nah, you said what I
Gabriella.
heard after that.
Okay, should I bring a shittier gun? Should I bring
So I was at like the gas
no
station and go,
gun?
bro goes,
Should
I'm
I?
gonna get you a leash.
What do you think you
I'm
should
like,
do?
what?
Oh, no, that's what I'm
What?
asking because
What,
I was
that's,
gonna
you
go
do know. What do you think you should do?
Demonic.
bring
You-
a
what does-
slightly shittier gun than what I have right now.
No gun.
What?
No gun. That's what I would do. So, you know,
That was my second choice.
if you go with a gun, then like, you know, you're expecting it to go bad. But if
I
you
have a whole
go
arsenal in my
if you
pockets.
go without a gun, then you are entirely dependent on your mouth. And then hopefully you don't just fucking yap it off with more attitude, you know, who knows? Now, here's the thing, right? You already did the attitude part. So now
Correct.
needs to be the brain part where we do not get smashed into a pile of ashes.
Ivan's fucking down.
That's the plan, Stan. However, some people you can't reason with crazy, and clearly we're dealing with crazy.
I mean, takes one to know one, right?
You literally need to get your PhD in Yappington and get your shit, get
know.
us out of this. All right, get us out of this
know.
without making us overtly weak. Okay,
Okay, I think I
'Cause
need
it-
some
what?
prompts.
some
Like
prompts.
you know, like a video game where you select which is the right answer to say or the wrong one.
well,
Oh,
why
so then
don't
when she
you?
says something like an NPC in a game, and
I
I'll
know,
say,
I know what you can do.
this
You can
response.
you can take the angle of you're a current Parsons patient and you meet her there. All right, so just say like you come.
That's true.
And then when you start talking to her, start talking while hanging to the tree, like that Parsons patient. All right, so they'll be like, you know what? I'm not gonna shoot this girl now because I feel too bad. You know what I mean?
Need you three people, because you guys are reasonable and have brains.
That's why Tony don't like your ass, man.
Why? Because he's so amazing and wonderful, and we love him so much.
You know, for a guy, for a person who doesn't really get backed by Tony, you chill with him a lot.
I don't. I
No,
like
no,
Emmy, and I
you're
tell her, get rid of Tony. I don't want to hang out with you if you're hanging out with Tony. And then last month, I haven't been hanging out with her because she won't get rid of her fucking sticky booger.
Oh, so well, if Tony knows that, no wonder he didn't say anything when you started talking to Rissa. Now the puzzle has been solved. My God.
Because his ass is grass, and I'm going to mow it.
Holy. Well, that's another problem for another day. This is great. I like to see the harmony in this gang going smoothly, you know?
That's fucking great, yeah.
The band is all marching together. It's great, man. All same tune, same beat. They hate each other.
Yeah. They're out there in the playground having fun together, right? Not throwing sand in each other's face.
It's just locker room talk.
All right, Trump. That's good. That's good. That's a good one.
Thank you, I'm American.
All right, going down. Good luck. You are dismissed.
Okay. Sorry.
Hopefully you don't die.
So crazy.
No, that's fine. We know you are. Make sure she knows that as well. Parsons, trust me, that will work.
Okay. Thank you.
This is the length that we have reached, boys.
Let me die.
We are literally banging on our medical issues here.
That's crazy that you said good luck, don't die. I hope you don't die.
We literally no, bro. Literally, I cannot go there because if I go, then the narrative will be I have to press. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Or you'll hear pressing going on.
Exactly.
You fucking have
Just
to
me,
press back.
just me standing there
Like,
will
who
be
the fuck
will,
are you talking to?
will reverberate, man.
Yeah.
Nah, they'll be like, oh, no, Benji showed up. Nah, was he standing chill or standing cool? How was he standing? What did he say? What did he look like? Did he have a gun?